What's up?
How's your day been, man?
It's been decent. Quite busy.
Yeah, it's good.
I played tennis in the morning, in the afternoon.
Nice. 2 times.
Yeah, and sun, the non-GMO sun. Went to the gym for a bit.
Yeah.
And I had to buy some bread.
Yeah.
The dough.
The dough. The bread.
Good source of protein.
Yeah, it is pretty good.
What'd you get up to?
Not much today, really. Just gym in the morning, Franklin. Then got home, made lunch, and had dinner. I've had it a bit early because I thought, my home alone as well, which is pretty weird. I think it's the first time I've ever truly been left by myself. It's pretty weird.
What have you been doing? When did your parents leave?
They left on Sunday morning.
And when are they coming back?
Tomorrow or the day after? I actually don't.
So what have you been up to when your parents are away?
Not really, it's just the same thing.
So what's that?
It's like waking up at a normal time, going to bed at a normal time, going gym, rest day if it's
Good
rest day.
sleep.
Yeah, good sleep. Sleep is very important, we know that. But it's just nice. I think when people don't have parents, I feel like they can do more mischievous stuff.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
Yeah.
what do you think other people would do, like average people, if their parents left?
Oh, mate, no one wants to know.
Explicit stuff.
No one really wants to know that, but I think it's weird because when they're not here, you have to. I think a lot of people don't have a responsibility either, because like I can cook, I can do most things. I'm cleaning.
Yeah,
I'm
good.
I can change
That's
sheets.
so useful, isn't it?
Yeah, because like in that situation, if your parents go away or you don't want to go with them, you have to do stuff yourself, and so I feel like people don't know how to do the small key aspects in life. You probably see that every day. Like, so some people just don't even know. Like when we all go on a walk, people don't put the rubbish away. It's such a small act of like, when we go around.
Or, bro, the worst thing is when there's a dog owner, and the dog takes a jit, but then they pick the poo up, the manure,
Yeah.
with a plastic bag, but then they just throw it away. It would be so much better to just leave the jit, wouldn't it?
Yeah. It's just it's such a small action.
Yeah.
And
so lazy. I mean, you've got those biodegradable bags, but is it really biodegradable? It's plastic.
It's just another excuse just to
Yeah,
get rid of one action. Everything's
becoming more comfortable these days.
Everything's getting shorter. So like we were talking about this before, when you get food, how easy is it to get food? You can one tap on a button on the phone.
Yeah, there's like massive adverts on buses. We saw it the other day.
Yeah.
That McDonald's. Oh, what did it say? It was like
wherever you are.
Yeah, wherever you are, we'll deliver it quickly to you. It's just
everything.
That's what's ruining the planet. Ultimately,
everything's just getting one step shorter. Like it's just everything, literally everything. Like before you go to the shops or go get some food. Now you can.
Now the shop comes to you.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's the worst
What's
thing.
next?
Yeah.
It's gonna put it in your fridge.
Yeah. Well, they already do that already.
Do they?
Yeah. Well, the people come in and they put it in the fridge. Yeah. Well, I think
I've had it before, but they just leave it at the door.
I think no, with some people, if they're like elderly or they can't put the food away for themselves, then
Fair enough. Yeah.
But then when you order the food, it's like you don't even know. You can order it online. It's so simple. Just that you just look for it. And it's like
It's shallow work.
Exactly. You sit on your computer. And
Yeah,
you know what
exactly.
you want. You know what you want to get, and you just bash. So you gotta do. So that's another small thing as well. Just like ordering food or like just that small. It's such a like. Obviously, people don't know how much they're spending as well, because they just click add to a basket. How easy is it to add something to the basket? I think that
One
goes.
click.
Yeah, exactly. That goes to window shopping as well.
Window shopping. What do you mean?
Like you just say that people go around their town centre, whatever it is, but they just look. They know they can't afford it, but they won't do anything about it. They'll just look at it, and it's so simple. And you're wasting time, aren't you? Obviously, there might be something you want, like the new iPad or something, but you got to work for it. You got to get them. People just are in awe of what they can't get. Just like that's what goes to materialistic things as well. We see so many people just want like money or not something that actually benefits them.
Yeah.
It's like it's really bad.
It's tragic.
Yeah. But how can you want? Obviously, I get it. Like people want fast cars, people want this, people want that, but
everyone's brainwashed. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Like you'll hear me referring back to ancient ancestors a lot, because I believe that they lived such a natural life and I believe that was the best way you could live.
Yeah.
Right? They didn't drive, like even like they didn't drive to the local park to take their dog on a walk. Who drives to go on a walk? First of all, they took their kids on walks. They went out hunting deer, lion on their own two legs. Obviously, it was uncomfortable, but it was rewarding. They'd get some nice amount of protein out of that. They could have that for like 5 days a week probably.
Yeah.
For food. And now like people are so comfortable with getting food from the shops.
Yeah.
It's just people are losing the ability to make food. So imagine it might be unlikely. I believe it's the best way to best thing we should do though. Imagine if we went back to nature. Imagine we went back to being super practical, not, I don't know, studying physics and photoelectrons. Imagine we went back to living out in nature. We had to make a fire. We had to cook what meat we can find out in the wild. Everyone would be screwed. And then humanity will probably go extinct because of that. Because people are so comfortable, so lazy. But I think ultimately that's the best thing we should be doing if you want to save the planet. If you want humanity to actually carry on, like with all this self-improvement, if we went into back to nature, we should use the mindset, the like don't give up, this that AAO mindset, accept, adapt, overcome. Like you may not be able to cook. You may not be able to start a fire. Can you try again tomorrow? This, you know, this sort of stuff.
Yeah, I think it's the basic skills.
Yeah,
that's the whole fundamentals. If you don't have the fundamentals in life, it's very hard to build upon it.
Just like how helpful self-improvement is.
Yeah, 100%.
Like self-improvement teaches you how to be composed with meditation, teaches you how to build grit with exercising. People don't have these new skills because everything's so easy, so accessible. And if they go out into like the real world, let's say, they're screwed. They're gonna die. They're gonna literally shrivel up and.
Yeah, no, it's just those when we have those small actions like self-improvement it's simple, like the idea of it, like improving yourself day by day. But we have so many times you can. There's so many different layers, so many different variables to it. Like self-improvement, you got the grit from exercise that you're talking about, but you've
different
got
pillars.
Yeah, exactly, the different pillars of building towards it, and you build towards that simple thing. But if you don't have the idea of improving yourself as the top simple thing, you can't have any of the other pillars, and you can't then therefore improve yourself. And I think everyone needs the basics in life. Like it may be simple and boring, and you may not have it right now, but if you do get it, then you can build further and further, and then become the best version of yourself, or whatever you do want to do.
Yeah, you said it's simple, which I agree. Like meditation, you can do that anywhere. You could do that, bro. I could do this on the floor right now. I could probably do it on the window, overlooking the trees, the nature. I could do it in nature. You could probably even do it in public if you're in a safe place.
Yeah.
But you said it's boring too. I think that most of the time that's wrong. People may think, oh, meditation's boring. You just got to change your mindset.
Yeah,
I love
true,
it.
yeah.
Do you love it?
Yeah, I love
Meditation's great. Ask anyone who started meditating consistently and saw the benefits, and they will say they love it. Ask anyone who takes ice cold showers consistently. They love it.
Yeah, man. Ice cold shower, you can't get better than that.
Ice cold. Ask anyone if going to the gym is boring or not. They're obviously going to say it's fun because they're working towards their future selves. Yeah. They might have a few boring days. They might be feeling off, but that doesn't happen every day. And you can certainly decrease the sort of off days if your mentality is up there with the meditation and everything.
That's the most important thing, the mindset though, because it may be boring in the time that you do when you first do it. But I think that's what most people when they first do something, to them it's new. Maybe they're not good at it. It's boring, right? But if you really see it as something that can help you improve, then you're going to want to do it, aren't you? You're going to stick with it. You're going to change your mindset about it. Yeah. Because meditating, the first time I've ever done it, the first time I ever did it, I could literally only hold it for like 5 seconds, 6 seconds. Like, because my brain it had so many things just going on and on and on. And I didn't know how to turn off. I didn't know how to switch off.
When you meditate, what do you actually do with your mind? Like what occurs in your mind?
Just clear. Like the second I think about something, I open my eyes again.
Really?
Because otherwise, like I just want to get to that point of like total concentration where because then that's how you think with a clear mind, because
that's true.
Because I don't want any, like, you know when you're talking to someone or like something and then you kind of space out or you zone out. That's like, and you got these things, like different things coming up, all the like environment. Let's say I can hear the trees whistling or something like that, and I'm thinking about that. But instead of talking to the person and thinking about what I'm like, just clearing my mind and think about what I can say next. Because if you have all these other things coming in, you're not going to be speaking. You're just going to be making up stuff on the spot.
Yeah.
And I think obviously, like, and that's the way people need to change their mindset about it. If that can help you, if change like meditating can help you, why do you not do it? Like, why do you not do it? If it can help you, why do you not do it?
Yeah, you said you once you think of something else, you open your eyes.
Yeah.
That's a tough approach.
Yeah. I think that's what's worked for me though.
If it works, fair enough. Yeah. But if you're like a beginner, I'd say meditating for 20 minutes straight, whatever comes to your mind, just persevere. I'd say that's good.
Oh yeah, 100%, especially if you're first starting.
What meditation is, I think maybe you should do this too.
Maybe.
If it works, it works, but it definitely works for me. When you meditate, obviously you want to be focusing on one thing, your breath and counting or whatever. But if a thought comes, try to revert your focus back on the present moment.
Yeah.
If your thought came to you, you'd open your eyes and you could say you're in the present, but you're not focusing back on your breath and counting, are you?
Yeah, I feel like when I think of something, I just think of it as a reset. That I don't know if that's.
I think that's seeking too much perfection, honestly.
Yeah, true. That's what I was thinking as well. Because when I think of something, let's say even if it's just like, oh, have I left the plug on downstairs or something, and it's just my brain just I need to reset. I've thought about it. I need the thing for me is that I've never been able to like carry on like when I do it. I'll try it now. I'm gonna try it.
Should.
Yeah, I should try it. Yeah.
Because what really helped me was when I found out that when someone told me, think of meditation as every time you think of something that you shouldn't be, and once you revert your focus back to the present moment, that's your brain doing one rep. That's actually so helpful.
Yeah.
That helped me, so I could just focus more. And because that's what meditation should be. Yeah.
I think it's you also become more, if you do like that one rep thing, you become more like engaged with it. Then it's like you think it's something in your head to like a goal kind of.
I'm not even joking. When I meditate and I'm going, it's like a good set almost. So it's like your last set. You're pushing hard.
Yeah, it's a failure.
So I've had a lot of thoughts, but I've reverted back my focus back to the present moment quite a few times, maybe 10 plus times, 10 plus.
Yeah.
I can feel my like frontal cerebral cortex like it's sore and it's working hard.
Yeah.
And that is so powerful. Imagine you can apply that to deep work. You're going to be levels on top of everyone else who doesn't meditate.
The weird thing is though, like, why are we not taught that? Why are we not taught about these? We always have this conversation as well. Why are we not taught those? That goes back to what we're talking about as well. Well, why are we not taught the basics at school? Like how to improve yourself? Because I'm like, they're preaching about mental health in school, but then I'm going to school doing stuff I don't like, or like maybe I'm doing stuff I like, but it's the same thing day in day out, and it's maybe not helping me or what I want to do when I'm older. Why are we not? Even if it's like 10 minutes,
it's not really practical too.
If give me 10 minutes of what like them or not a subject, but like in the morning when we do the PSHE, why do I not just get 10 minutes of self improvement? Like obviously you read in the morning as well. But why can't we just have like dedication? The teacher comes around or something, whatever, and just you can get on with something that can help your future self. But that's where I think society's going wrong. We need to be taught more about how to improve yourself and not, because I think society's too focused on other people right now. They're not focused on themselves and they're you see.
You could argue that people are too focused on themselves in terms of greediness.
But what I was thinking about is because of social media, everyone's focused on, everyone's focused on
validation. Yeah, that's right.
Everyone's focused.
It's like a bit of both, but it's like the best of both worlds. No, the worst of both worlds.
Worst of both worlds. Yeah, because people will change themselves just to seek validation, and we see that on social media as well. You've got these people claiming they're a natural lifter when they're obviously on gear or whenever they're talking about any other subject, but they change what their perspective, their beliefs to fit in with other people. And we could say this if we went on that podcast, and we were to change our views, we would be changing it just to fit in with the others. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's
stick to the values.
Yeah, because if the moment you just steer from the values, what's the point of this? There's no point.
But yeah, that's why we're here to teach self-improvement, because it's life-changing.
Yeah, because the moment you discover it is the moment I feel like you find yourself, because you putting yourself first in an actual beneficial way is so key to succeeding in life. And I think so many people can relate to this when they find something they do enjoy, like tennis, football, maybe even video games. Maybe you do like enjoy playing video. There is professional video gamers out there, right? And obviously they can make more money than anyone, because the
Fortnite.
Yeah, exactly.
So big.
Yeah,
it used to be.
Yeah, there's so much money involved in that. But when you find something you enjoy, you don't realize you're not counting the time. The time's just going by. You're just doing what you love, what you enjoy, and you can relate that to anything. But as long as you are doing, I think this is the main point. As long as you're doing something you enjoy, I feel like your life is good. Because like obviously not like bad instant gratification stuff. I'm talking about like as long as you enjoy and you're making something from it and you're not losing anything from it. You're not smoking.
You're producing.
Yeah, you're not a consumer. You're producing something. Then I think it's good. Because also you need a balance. Like, the balance is key. I think we talked about this on a walk before, but
yeah.
The moment you discover self-improvement, you want to just jump straight onto the bandwagon of getting rid of everyone, being committed to it, which is a good thing, obviously, but
not really. If you think deeper.
But obviously I'll get onto that now. But like, you become too obsessed with it. Like, you can become too obsessed with it if you let yourself be. And if everything you're doing is just for your future self, or everything you're doing is just, and you're not in that moment having a little bit of balance, then you're in that moment you're just not gonna, you'll still always be thinking about your future self, and then you won't take a moment to appreciate what you have done. Just say you do hit 100, you do hit 100 subs, but you think about, next thing you think about is, oh, I want to hit 200, right? Obviously it's good to have that goal as a video, but you got to be happy in the moment that you have hit 100 subs, because that is a big goal. And you, like, obviously if you're always thinking about your future self, you're not going to be putting that in perspective.
You said how what were you saying about self-improvement? You jump straight on the wagon or something.
Bandwagon, like
you become too obsessed.
Yeah.
And like you said you leave everyone.
Kind of, yeah.
When you mentioned that, I thought of all these sort of self-improvement YouTubers. They're telling you, oh, be careful, self-improvement is dangerous, or like the dark side of self-improvement, whatever. Bro, there is no dark side.
There is a dark side if you push it too far.
Yeah. But that's not what self-improvement is.
Yeah, exactly. But the thing is
wrong.
The thing is they get it. People take it out of context.
Yeah, because let's say you wanna, bro. You've seen those Instagram posts like "Be the lone wolf." It's a lonely journey. People even talk about this at school.
Oh,
I think they're talking about it correctly, but they're not realistically.
Yeah.
Be the lone wolf. That is so incorrect. We're social beings, animals. We thrive off of interaction.
Yeah. But there's no point being that, like, going that's like literally not self-improvement.
It's the opposite. Yeah. And instead of cutting everyone off from your lives, all right, maybe cut off like a couple of bad friends or acquaintances. But don't start. If you have a family, don't move away and try to focus on yourself a lot, because you need family. You need a couple friends to talk to.
Mm-hmm.
If you're like working in the gym and say what's up to someone, like smiling to someone, if they smile back, that can bring a lot of joy. Yeah. And ultimately, self-improvement is what you want. You want happiness out of it. Like, that's it.
I think family. You bringing up family is the most important thing, because family is not guaranteed. Like, throughout your whole life, family's not guaranteed.
Live in the moment.
Yeah, exactly. Like, especially family is so precious. They gave you the life. They gave you the opportunities. Maybe they've given you stuff to go on your whole life with, and you should be grateful for them. We're always talking about what we're grateful for. We got to be grateful that our parents, if they've given us a roof, they've given us this, they've fed us. We should be obviously should be grateful for that. But some people aren't, and the moment you discover the self-improvement thing, you do become more grateful for things. And I think you've taught me that as well. You've taught me this a lot. Like, especially before, I was just like, out of the moment, I'd say like some spur thing. Like, I'd say some things that I never really should say, and like I hate my parents or because they don't do this. But you've made me take like a step back and become just like appreciate the small things.
Yeah, instead of looking at what someone isn't doing for you, look at what someone is doing for you.
Yeah, exactly. That's the key thing.
Yeah, I wanted to add to, what was it? To the sort of dark side of self-improvement. Instead of cutting off your friends, or like you've got genuine family, you might think, "Oh, I want to move away so I can focus on myself," or I don't, and I might not make as much improvement. Instead of moving away and cutting off your family, they might not know about self-improvement. They may genuinely not help you. Why don't you help them? Take them on the same journey. Be polite. Tell them. Educate them. Don't obviously shout at them. "Oh, you're doing this wrong." They just may not know because this world is so full of so much brainwashing in this society, in this media. You got like everything's fake. You got posts fake, like photoshopped. All these models, these guys saying they're natural. Everything's fake nowadays. So everyone's gonna become brainwashed. So you gotta tell people politely, and they will happily join on the journey to see what they can achieve if they're inspired by you.
Yeah, that's the most important thing. We started this to help people, and if we can't fully make people understand us or make them like I said, just understand us, I think that's the most important thing. Like being genuine, like this is we don't edit like fully. We don't. We can't. If you see all these videos of Sidemen videos or whatever, these videos they take 4 days to edit.
And yeah, literally, I remember.
Yeah.
Like some YouTubers are saying, "Oh, this is my 3rd day of editing, bro. What are you doing?"
Mm-hmm. Like you edit and then but it's not genuine. And we started this to be genuine, to be positive, or help people. And if we're not showing them the actual what we're talking about, the mishaps, what we're doing wrong, this and that, and we're literally saying, yeah, we're perfect. We're not. That's when it gets to the dark side of improvement, with self-improvement, because nothing's perfect. And the moment you obviously you can strive for perfection, but you've got to realise that you're never actually going to
strive for improvement.
Yeah, you're never going to get to 100%.
Yeah.
Of what you actually want. I think that's the most important point, because we like we said, we started this to help people, and if we can't do that, then we failed, right? And I think helping people is being genuine, being honest, and being caring with them.
Yeah.
Obviously, like they can message us on Instagram, whatever, because if we can be honest with people and they can understand us, we get a community, and that's what we want. We want to mass impact change the world, and because then we can have loads of other people that are helping other people, and it's a chain reaction. When I always say this, like knowing people is probably the most important thing you can do, because if you know someone, then that person might know someone you can speak to, and then the more people you know, the better, the more help you can get. Let's say like we discover self-improvement, we can help our parents, and then our parents help people they know about it, or they tell them about it. Maybe the parents say, "Oh, my son's uploading videos on self-improvement," and then they send the videos to other people, and we can actually help people. And it may be small at the moment, but we know it can be big. And we're always prophesizing about how, imagine we walk down the street and someone says, "Oh, you've helped me so much." You know how much that would mean to both of us. Just like your videos have helped me become who I am today. Imagine that. Like even if we're not really, really successful, but we will be. But even if we're not, and even if we just have 1 or 2 people that said that have helped us, in my opinion, I feel like that is the most important thing for me.
Yeah, that could be like a huge milestone. I can imagine like Hamza, he can remember the first time someone told him, "Oh yeah, thank you so much, bro."
Yeah.
That is so genuine. Like if you go back to being genuine, we're genuine. We're not gonna post hyper edited videos because that's not actually helping you, is it? Check our shorts, unfiltered. It's got text because you've got to grab your attention. But we're not gonna put loads of edits in, like it's not good for your attention span.
Yeah, but what do we see with the shorts? They get more views than these actual videos because...
But we need to get out to you.
Yeah, but like, that's what we need to do. We need to grab your attention to actually watch the videos, and then you be yourself and take it on board.
Yeah, there's another thing I wanted to say about being genuine. I've lost it.
I mean, obviously being genuine is the most important thing, because...
I wanted to about how we're genuine.
Well, I mean, we are genuine because
with
we always...
posts.
Yeah, we always just offer the true side of us. We don't...
Yeah. Because
the moment let's say you're NoFap, you broke the streak, right?
Yeah.
The moment you're not genuine with them, or the moment you say, "Oh, it was just a bad day" or something, you're not honest or you're not genuine with them, they think they can get away with something like that. and we don't want that.
Yeah.
Because if we do help someone and but we've lied, or we've not conveyed the right message, we've not been like genuine to them, it's not going to feel as good, you know, as if we've been genuine the whole time, and then someone's come up to us. That'll be the most like best part for me. Like someone comes up to us and like you said, Hamza, he'll remember that forever, and it's just a small action. Someone saying, "Look, bro, you helped me so much," and like if someone came up to me and said that, I'd be like,
Off the moon.
yeah. And it's just such a small thing, and it can be done by anything, like messages. Messages in person, whatever. And the moment that happens, I feel like I would have made it, because that's my goal with this to help. It's just to help people.
Yeah, I remembered what I wanted to say about being
Yeah.
genuine. Another way we're genuine, we don't post BS, right? We're gonna be honest. We're gonna put out
Yeah.
honest content, and we post unfiltered videos pretty much. We do. Yeah, I might add in a couple edits with like my journal or whatever, but that's to help you. Everything we're gonna do is to help you. We're not gonna put in hyper edited videos, because self improvement we want to help you out. Hyper editing is gonna lower your attention span. That's not helping you out.
Nah.
Like, and yeah, you're coming here for like the real stuff that will actually help improve you, you know.
But that's people might clown this because they don't know. The moment you like, you know, when you first like go to the gym or something, you might clown on it. You know, like some people in our school, you go to gym or you do this, and they've never tried it before.
Or and they laugh at you.
Yeah, well, not laugh, but like they're like kind of like mocking
Mock
you.
it.
Yeah, and like, but the moment they try it, they actually like it. Or the moment, because that's the most important experience, is trying stuff. Like when I first like discovered myself, it was about helping people, and I was like, oh, maybe I'll try a YouTube channel, and then obviously you came along and we wanted to do it, and then this is helping. But if I didn't find what I wanted to do and just tried this, then I would never have this goal of helping as many people as I can. And I think that's the problem with society. They're too quick to judge about what they haven't experienced as well. Like you see these comments on like YouTube videos or something, people saying, "Oh, he's not done this right, he's not done that," but they've never done it before. But it's so easy to comment on a YouTube video. It's so easy to mock someone or discredit someone just for a screen. But that's going away from our morals as well, of helping people, like bringing people down. We see that a lot as well, which is it's not ideal, and it's not how we want society to be, bringing people down.
No, we don't want it to disevolve. We want it to evolve.
Yeah,
obviously.
we want everyone to bring each other up, and we want to all come up together. It's like a community, and hopefully we can do that by this.
Yeah, that's why we're here, and we hope you've enjoyed.
Yep.
And make sure to accept, adapt, and overcome.